pulling out of Caherdaniel, really nice village. I was going to say the first morning that it started where it's been raining. Just as I pulled out, the rain stopped and the sun came out. I'm still in my wet gear, but hopefully not for much longer. Heading to Waterville today, first of all, still on the Ring of Kerry. Then I'm going to branch off, I'm going to do the Alvera Peninsula. I want to get towards Ballinskelligs, Portmagee, and hopefully stay on Valentia Island. That's not on the Ring of Kerry, it's a bit further off it. Plus between is it Ballinskelligs and Portmagee, you're supposed to have amazing views of the Skelligs. I want to see what all this Star Wars fuss is about. Plus I believe there's a huge hill on the way into Portmagee. So hopefully the legs are strong in this one today and I can make it to Valentia. Lovely start though to day 10. First climb of the day leads me to this viewing point. I'm looking down over Derrynane Beach. That's the beach I was at yesterday. Great start to the morning. Made it to Waterville, about 14k outside of Caherdaniel. I'm going to have some breakfast here. Hopefully they've got whole grain bread and some joint. But I'm here with Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin used to come here on his jollies, on his holidays to Waterville. He loved it here. So they've got a statue to him here. Of course, one of the reasons he came here was because he wasn't allowed in many other countries after World War II, but that's another story. Yeah, he was a funny fecker, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Unfortunately, that was not the healthy breakfast I was looking for in Waterville there. There's no smoked salmon to go with scrambled eggs. No whole grain breads whatsoever. I've found it's either you can either come across a super healthy Whole Foods place, and they're pretty rare, very rare, or it's just a standard cafe that doesn't have any really healthy options at all. So there's definitely a niche there, some kind of health food cafe. There's nothing in the middle. There's definitely a niche for something there, and a bit of education on healthy foods as well. There's another niche. Bhí mé insang ngéilteach de Bord Lorga timpeall seachtain ó hin, agus inis tá mé réigiún an ngéilteacht I Gunda Géirí. Feic mé an méid seansa gom mo chuid gaeilge úsáid an seo. So I took a left off the Ring of Kerry, just coming out of Waterville. Still on the Wild Atlantic Way, but off the Ring of Kerry on the Alvera Peninsula, and I've come to Ballinskelligs. I've just gone through the town and now I'm at the beautiful beach. The next stop for me is Portmagee. It's about 17 kilometers away, but as I said earlier, I think there's a bit of a monstrous climb ahead of me. So taking a break here on the beach before I tackle that bad boy. Lovely little cove on the road to Portmagee. Skywalker's Island in the distance behind me. Only getting to this steep climb now. Feckin' vertical, so it is. Well, they were right. This has been the single toughest climb so far. Very, very steep, winding road from St. Finian's Bay to Portmagee. Still winding up there. I can't see the summit yet. Still a good bit to go. Views on this side are nice. When I get to the top of the pass, I should see the Skelligs on the other side. That'll be worth it. Not a bad view at all. Skelligs and the ocean on one side, and Portmagee village and Valentia Island behind me. You can just about see the bridge from Portmagee into Valentia there. That's what I'm going to be taking. I bet there's some pretty good views from Valentia as well. forward to checking those out. Crossing the bridge, the lovely fishing village of Cormagee there behind me. And heading over to Valentia Island. It's forecast to be cloudy all day today, but it's pretty nice at the moment. Wind picking up a bit and it is a bit cool, but overall it's been pretty nice. Whoa. I'm not going to take any more steps backwards here. The sea is angry. On Valentia Island and the views are spectacular. Check out the skelligs there behind me. It's probably as close as I'm going to get to them. But yeah, amazing views from here. They do look spectacular in the distance there. You can see what George Lucas, J.J. Abrams, Hamill and all the other lads were anxious to get those in the movie. They're really class looking. I believe they're filming the new movie around here too as well. I must keep my eyes peeled for some actors in the area. There's the Skellig Islands from Bray Head on Valentia Island. Not a bad view. Sun is shining. Wind seems to have died down. Could actually take a break here. Here's my view at the moment. Stunning Valentia Island. There's the holy stone of Clonrickard behind me there. I was trying to stick with a Star Wars theme today, but this monolith behind me could be straight out of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Nice views of the island behind. Tetrapod footprints from 385 million years ago. I kid you not. One of the first four-legged animals to crawl out of the sea and walk on land. And you can come see it right here in Valentia Island. 385 million years ago. Right by the sea. Nice trackway down to the tetrapod footprints there, right by the ocean. I think that's pretty much everywhere on Valentia that explored that I wanted to explore, so all that's left to do now is head to the main town on the island, the capital, Knightstown, and try and look for somewhere to stay tonight. Been blessed with the weather though. Beautiful day, beautiful afternoon on Valentia. Faced with a serious uphill climb to get to Knightstown. These were not the hills I was looking for. Certainly not at this time of the evening anyway. Made it to Knightstown, Valentia Island. Amazing day today. A bit different today, about 2 tours of the day. It was as normal. Clocking up the kilometres. And the last tour that was on the island for most of the afternoon, just hitting every nook and cranny and exploring, getting off the bike, trekking a bit, climbing a few hills, just checking out all the sights. So it wasn't a huge day kilometre wise, I'd say, although I did pretty much cover an awful lot of the island, so I'll work it out now in a while. But yeah, great day. Gonna find some accommodation here and hoover up a bit of grub then. I'm absolutely starving. Talk to you tomorrow.